Good morning everyone and welcome to Uni's daily updates on Bitcoin, mainly again today as the altcoins are a little bit, slow. We've got a bit of a push to the upside on a few hours, but nothing crazy still, so let's remain on Bitcoin. We're going to update the levels, the wave, everything. There is not much to update, to be honest with you, as I went live yesterday. But anyways, it's all good. So normally the microphone is working well. Let's go on the chart here and update the levels. So this weekly naked path control, we don't really care anymore. I'm gonna get rid of these levels. Let's have a look at ATAS here. We have this nice, so I made a session template here that I wanted to do yesterday, so that's pretty cool. So normally on this one there is no naked session path control, there is just one below here, but it's already there on the chart. By the way, it is, yeah, $10 above. Okay, so there's nothing crazy about this. TPO, it's normally hit. It is hit indeed. What was the price here? Okay, TPO it's hit, DNPOC it is hit. Yeah, it is almost the same price. TX1 is a little bit longer as always. Yeah, okay, so here is there is a difference here. Alright, what's the price here? And on the TX1, what it gives here, okay, it is the same, and so here, okay, right, so the TX1 is the same as the TX50 on ExoCharts. Alright, in any case, we have almost the same, so that's pretty cool. And I managed to do the monthly naked path controls. The only problem is this is a weekly time frame, so the ticks is not the same result. I don't know how to add the monthly time frame. I checked it on the internet, but it looks like it's not possible. So I just add the indicator here with the monthly profile. So yeah, I asked a few questions, by the way. Where is this called? Here. I asked a few questions. If anyone is willing to answer, that will help a lot. Just a few questions on ATAS, for example. Is it possible to add a monthly time frame? If so, how? How to add the previous day levels? Because the problem is, for example, and you, I mean, I know how to add a daily open, but the problem is if you go into the indicator. Daily lines, you don't have the previous day value high, value low, previous day equilibrium, you don't have all of this, and I have no idea how to do this. So if anyone know, feel free to tell me in Discord. Same for example here for the cluster statistics. Is it the good name of that? Not sure. Yeah, you can see here when you zoom out, you just cannot read the numbers. I mean, it's not really very cool. So if anyone know, just if you can, I appreciate it. Thank you if you do it. If you answer the questions. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, the levels here. So this is updated already. That's pretty cool. No TPO, no naked session path control, just one DNPOC. So we are done. Just yeah, basic levels. By the way, always forget about this. Bam, bam, bam. It's untapped. All right. Yeah, we have some news today at 2:30 UTC plus 2. So let me just add on my side 225. Yeah, current inflation rate. This is most of the time moving the market, so it's something to be aware of. And yeah, so basically what's happened since yesterday, okay, so we have planned 2 best targets basically for a trade, and we've got 2 smaller targets. This one was too close, I said I'm not taking any long trade, but this is the first support we have to be aware of. So this is the first target where we can basically look for a long. We've got a bounce from here, did not took anything here. As I said, I'm not going to long anything here because this is way too close, I mean way too high for me. Next target will be this, anchor it, view up, point of control, weakening a path of control. But yeah, these are otherwise the 2 best targets for a long trade. And so yeah, we just got a bounce from the first target here, got a bit of an increase in price, but as I said yesterday before to go to sleep, bounce on the New York session close. We have a bear CVD. So again, I'm not trading anything here, but because I'm gonna go to sleep, but I will just be aware of a short in case we print an MC short reaction, and change the lower time frame market structure. So you can see here we did not even change the market structure here. I mean, we just keep the high lows basically. Okay, there is no real change in the market structure here. And right now, if I'm correct, we are having a big bullish CVD. Okay, so from the previous low here, we have a low. You can see on the right, we have a low here. So we have a big bullish CVD with, this is a little bit annoying that we cannot zoom. I would have to zoom like this to see the numbers. If when you zoom out, you can see the numbers are all fucked up. But anyways, so bullish here with 10 million of longs coming in the market. So yeah, if they're able to push the price high, this is bullish, to be honest. If they're not, well, this is bearish, and we might see lower. I have no idea if we'll have an MC short reaction. And to be fair, it's a little bit complex to read this on ATAS. But anyways. Yeah, I still don't have I'm still not used to the view on ATAS. I'm just going to exo charts here really quick. It looks like we don't have any MC short reaction right now. No, there is nothing like that. So yeah, let's close exo charts. There you go. Are you checking the naked session on exo charts? I'm not sure at all about this. Let me just load up again exo charts. Oh. Okay. No. I just can't remember if there is any naked session path control below us on exo charts. Sorry, I'm doing everything live, but I'm testing everything also on my own. I have to see how the levels are basically, if they're the same or not. So I'm updating everything in front of you. I'm doing this now. Forgot to add back the ticks. And there is no naked session path control. The only one was here, and this was, yeah, just right there. And by the way, yeah, nice. All right, well, there you go. So yeah, this is done. So let's make the plan now. So we have a bit of a bullish CVD right now. Okay, we have some longs. Now we need to see the longs pushing the price high. Otherwise, this is not very bullish, and we might liquidate the longs first. So either quick move down, liquidate them, bounce. Otherwise, really go find a stop loss if the liquidation or the stops are a little bit low here. So if we see that we get a bit of a bounce, reclaim the highs here on a lower time frame, this is most likely bullish. Okay, if of course there is not a ton of long or tons of longs opening next absorbed. But yeah, otherwise for a long trade, I'm just gonna remain for the patient for the targets. Okay, for the best of the best. So lower here, giving the bounce. Otherwise, we can look for a drop. So again, this can go down now to the anchor rate viewer because it's moving a little bit high here. So we can go down to the anchor rate viewer, but there'll be more reclaim on the reclaim of this support that will take the long trade. Otherwise, next target for me is this. Still remaining with the same targets, and for a short trade, well, right now it's not very bearish, to be honest with you. We have a big bullish EVD, so it can turn bearish if the longs are unable to put a price high right now, the 10 million that came in, but otherwise I'm looking for a new high. Just something I want to add with to yesterday, we can take the highs and retrace. Okay, what that will be and end up with, that will end up with a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and the wave 5. And if the 5 waves stop before this all-time high, basically, next we can look for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, okay, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, sorry, and next we can look for the wave 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. So just be aware of, if we take the highs, we can end up here in a swing for a fail auction to pull back next. If we pull back first, I will look for a wave to retracement. If we do the 5 ways up like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if the wave 5 stop before the all-time high, it's very likely we're going to do a bigger impulsive like this to the upside. So really much bigger here to the upside. Okay. Now the wave 5 go first here, but we'll see. Wave 5, we just have to look for a swing flip under a failed auction. If there is nothing, we look for a much bigger increase in price. And I'm taking the wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. What we have planned yesterday, basically. So yeah, that is a plan. Just be aware of one last push to the upside here that ends before, that end up here before the all-time high. And next we can look in that case for a bigger wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, yeah, so otherwise the wave 5 is going directly for a new all-time high. Here we have to look for a short. If there is nothing good for a short trade, we look for a massive bigger wave 5. In that case, we can extend this 3, 4, 5. There you go, and this is right here, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the wave 3. Okay, there's different configurations I'm looking at. So first short trade, swing flip pan fail auction of the current top. If there is nothing, we look for the range high. We've got the range low, we look for the range high. If there is nothing of this, we're going to look for the wave targets, basically. Okay, because we'll have no levels at all to the upside here otherwise. So this is the only thing we'll have to look for. Anyways, we have the support, we have the resistance, we have the plan, we have everything. So we're done for today. 13-15 minutes. We're good. Just gonna pop out the chat here. I can see a few messages there. Good morning to you all from Brazil. Nice. That's really far away. Ethereum link. All right, let's have a look at this. Where am I going to go? Field by his way hit the first target we had planned yesterday, so we was here, if I'm correct. Yeah, we was here. We've got the increase in price into the target. That's pretty cool. That's a take profit 1 on the long if you did to the long. Let's go on this and let's go on. So it was what exactly? I can't remember. ETH. Okay. We took the highs. We took the highs. All right. Yeah, so this can still be, if we have really to be bearish, a longer double EXY, or as always an ABC flat. Okay, so ABC. If we have to get a pullback, otherwise the double EXY is completed. Okay, and so now this is a wave 1, 2. We're going to print a wave 3, 4, 5. and we either have done the BC, either we make a bigger impulsive, so to speak, we make another wave 1, another wave 2, and then we make the 3, 4, 5 to the upside to complete this white wave 3. So yeah, bit of well, many configurations. It needs some time to see what we confirm. Is Bitcoin retracing or not? If so, then we're going to pull back from this zone of price basically. Okay, so 123, 127, and then it's 1,414, 1 and 1.5. We have all this zone here to be aware of for an X, or for a B. Okay, if we break above, we're going to print some small sideways up first of all, so we have to be aware of a C wave. And if we manage to hold a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, so we're going to plan the support. If we manage to hold a bigger wave 2, then yeah, we can look for a much bigger push to the upside, and this will be the best, of course. So yeah, a few configurations here. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, on this, and let you know if there is anything interesting. Otherwise, we'll have the levels. So this was a long trade. If we had to go lower, we did not got this. If we had to go lower, even lower, this was the next long trade. Oh yeah, by the way, the first long trade was based off the point of control reclaim. Was it on the 4s? Not sure about this. Maybe on the 8. Yeah, so the first long was on the point of control reclaim. I shared this in the... Oh, I'm not logged in. I don't have my password. Well, it was on the website. I sent... Here, you have an Ethereum update. This was the first long trade I showed in the video, basically, with a reclaim of the point of control. If you reclaim the point of control, you can look for the highs next. So congrats if you took the long. A very nice long trade. And otherwise, yeah, the best of the best will have been to go a little lower here, but well, we didn't got that. Yeah, so we are still into the resistance right now. The next resistance is if we break all of this. Oops. Right, like this. Yeah, definitely. So this is not something I'm aware of. The next resistance is really all of this, and if we start reclaiming this, to be honest with you, it's very likely we're going to go towards a new local all-time high. Okay, so we are still at resistance right now between this latest downtrend value low and weekly level. If we manage to get acceptance above without of course doing a swing for pan of these highs, we are going to go towards this big zone of resistance. And this, yeah, so around 3,300, 500. Okay, this is the biggest zone of resistance. If we start breaking this, sorry, we are more likely going towards a new local all-time high. Why series keep activating? This is pretty crazy. Oh, jeez. So yeah, that is a plan on Ethereum. We'll have the wave and the levels, so that's pretty cool. Let's see how the wave now react, if we can say that. Are we doing a bigger correction? Are we doing the impulsive here to the upside? We hold the small sideways up. If so, if we do the small sideways up, I'm gonna update the chart. Update the levels so we can plan the support. Yeah, so that is it for Ethereum. If you want to go and check out the update, you can go and where is this? Here, you can sign up for free on the website. Everyone can watch this this video on the website. And link, oh, really good one. Link is not up here, no. Here, did not touch at this chart for a while. Yeah, and you remember this? This big 5 waves here was spotting, was looking for this retrace to push higher. Sadly, we've got the bigger pullback next, so this really looks like an A, B, and well, C, already completed. Or if we have to be really bullish, super bullish, another wave 1, another wave 2, but Yeah. And so this was what exactly a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leading or ending, basically. But more likely ending with this, well, no, leading, by the way. So this was not some bullish sideways like this, it was not really some beautiful sideways, not gonna lie. 3, 4, 5. Wow, this was a crazy one. Yeah, so impulse, correction, leading or ending. Normally this is a leading, but yeah, not the best. And so here, what happened there at the lows? What is that draw? 5 waves. Okay, again we'll have another crazy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top is there, right? Yeah. So again we'll have a crazy 5 waves here to the upside and expanding and leading here. You can see instead of doing a big move and then you go with some small wave like this kind of triangle to the upside, you expand the move here. So you start with some small and you continue with some bigger move like this. So instead of getting such thing, you extend the move here. You can see you do the opposite basically of the normal leading. And so, well, yeah, in any case, if you have a 5 waves like this to the upside, you can look next as always for an A, B, C, or for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Of course, the best will be the impulsive here to the upside, but this will depend of the ETH BTC pair we need to get all these 5 waves here to the upside to really confirm a possible sign of strength, to really break the market structure, to get all of this things here, to really get and, well, be bullish on the alts as always. So yeah, this is the configuration on a lower time frame, and so here it's either an ABC zigzag completed, either a double wave, so we have a wave 1, 2, as you can see there's a red 1, 2, with a second next following this, another wave 1, another wave 2, and next 3, 4, 5. This only time can tell. It will depend of the ETH BTC pair as always. We cannot know which one is going to play out, so we have to bet on the different ones. For example, we can well, now it's a little bit late, but on a retrace, you're going to buy the retrace, and yeah, just well, write this up, and next you can protect yourself, for example, with our stop loss, even with spot. No, this is not the one I wanted to change here. Let's go with this one. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this is a plan on this one on Link. 2 different configurations on a higher time frame, but otherwise on a lower time frame here. ABC zigzag or bigger impulsive. ABC zigzag will result simply in the previous high being taken, and next we can of course go high into the wave, the C wave target. So to do so, place the extension tool A wave root, A wave top. You misclick at that, and the third click will go for the B wave bottom. We have the first target around the MC extension, then we'll have the 120 extension, then we'll have the 123, then we'll have the 1618. We're going to be able to decide which context we're more likely in depending on what Bitcoin is doing. For example, Bitcoin is retracing and it's starting to be very bearish. We're going to take the ABC zigzag. If Bitcoin is still bullish and still have some uptrend to go, basically, we're going to take the impulsive on this one here. Okay. But yeah, nice 5 waves. I mean, nice 5 waves. Not the best one ever, but well, yeah, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside. There's a plan on Link. So yeah, let's remain patient for the targets. Either up, either down, while remaining patient, and that's it, really. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget the news day at 2:30 UTC +2. And yeah, wishing you all a brilliant day. Take care and catch you all in Discord on Friday for the next daily update. Have a nice one. Take care. Cheers.